From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox.
And now, your 2025
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Red Sox.
About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Matt Strom. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Ian Happ up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. And that one moves his feet.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Crespo makes the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Kiner-Falefa.
And here it comes. There's a strike. The 0-1. Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Tellez. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Down and in, moved his feet. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. And the 0-1. Double play ball to second. Touches the bag for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
And now the lefty comes up empty. That's strike 2. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. And he grounds one back up the middle. Boots it.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
Gio Urshela steps in.
Urshela.
Ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one opts against the fence. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now the center fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Sam Huff stepping in for the Rangers. And a 1-1. Upstairs. The pitch. And a foul ball. Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Second and third. 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Boston, here's Trevor Story now.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Trevor Story.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Reese McGuire. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Swung on, belted. Back there. Bangs off the wall. Throw into third. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's where a lot of triples lie, the opposite field gap. Man, you can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That one's in there, 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
One away with a runner at third. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's too high. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Trey Mancini now.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. Back now at Fenway. Here's Manuel Margot.
The right fielder, number 15, Manuel Margot.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Margot aboard here at first with nobody out. And fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strom checks the runner, and Margot back in. Here's a 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air on the infield. Story makes the grab. 1 away. So now it's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. The 2-2. That one ripped. And it's gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 34th of the season. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Still only one out here in the inning. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. And he's already singled in this game. The 3-1. In the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Gio Urshela. Doubled his first time up. Next offering misses. Ball 3.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Runner leads away at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got it by him for the K. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Boston. And here's the rookie center fielder, Samuel Crespo.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Crespo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
So digging in, Miguel Blaze.
Ball, that's down.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
First pitch, not close. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Here comes a pitch. And that's a little high.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now it's even up. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Hat towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Single to right in his first trip. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Blaze off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Red Sox leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Brian Bayo.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, second baseman,
Christian Arroyo stepping in for the Rangers. Bounce to third. Over to Story for one. On to first. Double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
Up next for the Rangers, Sam Huff. Bounce to the right side. On to first, and that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Devers now.
The third baseman.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game, and then Sunday they pushed the series by winning game 4 back to Oakland for game 5.
Nope.
And unfortunately they won game 5 as well.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Late with the swing there. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next offering is in the dirt.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Way high. So Devers will take his base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
McGuire takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tristan.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Tristan Casas.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Inning over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Rangers, the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
1-2 to Margot. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Next up for Texas, Ian Happ. And the right-hander deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. 3-1 is on the way. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 5.
Man at first. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And the 3-1. There's a strike.
Can't lose, Bull.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Shohei.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and fires. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. One left for Texas, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. 0-1 down. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
And now Samuel Crespo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next one just misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Blaze in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Fenway, and now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
1-1 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike at the knees.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Gio Urshela to the plate.
Gio Urshela.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. Tellez on at first. Nobody out. That one's in there. That is strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2-2 now. And now it's filled up. And that's ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in for the Rangers. That one to first. Over to second for one. On to Mancini. Two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So next to hit for Texas, Christian Arroyo. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one 95 to finish him off. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Boston, well, we go bottom 6, and now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Parra back to work. And that one is inside. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And here it comes. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And before the pitch, he steps off. And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's in there for strike 1. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First offering, and it just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. That's a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Runner on at third, one gone. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Trevor Story.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And now we'll step off and check on third. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Connor Falefa on third with 2 out. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Hard hit to third. Slings it across, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one, and they still trail it here 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Right-handed reliever.
Ball 2.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Matt Whistler up and loosening in the pen. Rebbia getting loose as well. Two and two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Manuel Margot. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first and 2 away to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Ian Happ. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Seager stands in now. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Smash to the left side. They get the force. Third out. Rangers lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tristan Casas will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. It bangs off the wall.
He was all over that one. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have, but you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
And next for the Red Sox, Trey Mancini. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Casas stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Brandon Parra won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Penn Murphy. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So up next, Samuel Crespo. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. And strike 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And stepping in for Boston, Miguel Blaze. Strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Good eye right there. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Righty delivers to the right side. Arroyo in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Whistler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Now here is Rowdy Tellez in there. And so now 1-2. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Simber, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Rangers set down in order. And the score stays 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Hernandez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And a pitch. And downstairs. on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 3. And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
That just misses. And the count is even, 2-2. That one missed. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Here's a 2-1. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And Devers hits that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Trevor Story getting ready to hit. Next offering is down low. Two outs. And that's outside. Reese McGuire waiting for a turn at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Margot on his horse. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the center fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. 2-2 now. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two, and he walked him.
Leading off for Texas, the second
So
baseman,
man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
the catcher, number 55, Sam.
Stepping in, Sam Huff. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Now on the bump, Brock Burke.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The wind of the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One, two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the lefty spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Trey Mancini. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.